Greetings and welcome to the New Calculus channel. My name is John Gabriel. So, in this very short video, I want to talk about patents and whether they are ethical or not. So, what is a patent? So, first of all, it's a government authority or a license conferring a right or title for a set period, especially the sole right to exclude others from making, using, or selling an invention. So, first of all, um, things are never really invented, they're discovered. And um, the processes behind such reifications or inventions are knowledge. And knowledge should never, ever be subject to authority or license. It should be free. And well formed knowledge exists independently of the human mind. So, what this means is that, say, for example, if I were able to patent new calculus, which I'm not, then it means that if somebody else had thought of it simultaneously, they wouldn't be able to use it. Okay. And they'd have to pay me uh, royalties or pay me a certain amount until the set period runs out. That, I think, is very evil. And it doesn't actually lead to more research and more progress, contrary to what most people think. So there is this very wrong idea that research companies spend billions and millions on products. But the truth is that they spend most of their money not on the research, but on greedy CEOs, middle managers, and others who are being paid worth a lot more than their actual value. So a, a patent or the patent system is fundamentally evil. It stops innovation. It stops others from trying to use a process or even improve it to arrive at a better product. Okay, so uh, I have a saying that all future inventions have always existed. All right, and that may sound contradictory, but it's true. If one can come up with the idea of a spaceship that travels faster than the speed of light, and it makes sense theoretically, then it's very possible that such a ship can be built, and the rest is just immaterial. So for now, you might find that example a little hard. So let's go back maybe 600-700 years ago when there were no airplanes. Now, if somebody back then thought in his mind or on paper how to build an airplane, it's the same as if that invention existed, right? And therefore, uh, the fact that an airplane was built later on does not change the position which was taken back then, that airplanes already exist. So we need to be very careful with how we see these things. Patents are fundamentally evil. Now, it's okay to reward somebody for a discovery, but it shouldn't be for a set period or even for even to exclude others from making or using the same ideas, because ideas are not owned by anyone. They're basically part of the realm of perfect ideas. So, another interesting thing is that if ancient Greece had patents, Greece would have been the richest country today. But that's not the case. The Greeks didn't invent mathematics, they didn't invent science. They discovered a lot of things. Okay, they discovered a lot, and there were no patents back then. Thank goodness, because if there were, we'd probably still be living in caves. Okay, and this is the biggest problem for humanity. Are not only the stupid people who are running countries, or the stupid people who get elected, like Donald Trump. Um, the problem are the wealthy, greedy elite, the 1%. They are the number one threat to humanity. Nothing else is as threatening to the survival of humanity as a wealthy elite. So, and of course, they love patents because it keeps them in power, it keeps them in authority, it keeps them being able to regulate, and it keeps them being able to uh, say who gets to be rich or not, simply because they can enact rules and regulations. That's all I have to say. I think patents are fundamentally evil, and they do not help in any way whatsoever, except to make the person who performed the first discovery very wealthy, and anyone else remains poor. I'm John Gabriel. This is New Calculus Channel. Till next time, goodbye.